That was kind of weird. I don't know. Anyways, as you guys can see, we just hit diamond. Wasn't that hard. So yeah. Let's get into the next one. What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel fans? It's your boy Cal Life here, bringing another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video, and today we are going to be playing some Marincess. Now, as you guys know, Marincess is one of my favorite decks that I've been talking about, so I'm really glad that it got full support. I'm super hyped about it. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, yo, Cal, is this deck good? Is it good enough for rank? And I can say this. As of right now, for someone that hasn't been playing Master Duel, because I've just been practicing a lot for locals when it comes to TCG, I have mostly been slacking with Master Duel, right? As far as grinding rank wise. But as you can see, since Marincess came out, we are on a 10-game freaking win streak, bro. We're just literally flying through platinum. We were platinum 5 when this all started, when this deck dropped today. So as you can see, it has been working really well, and we're about to be plat 1. So that's how good this deck actually is. Now as you can see, your boy is so used to being in the diamond rank, because I know a lot of you guys question, like, have you ever been in diamond before? Bro, I'm in diamond every season, bro. I'll be back into diamond again. For someone that hasn't been playing, it's like just too easy for your boy, because I'm the best duelist out there. But anyways, without further ado, if you like the content, if you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, support the channel. I would really appreciate it, because we are on our way to 2.02 subs. You guys have actually been killing it, so thank you all for tuning in and who has been supporting. But enjoy the video. Peace. Dude, I forgot to go ahead and hit I literally forgot to hit the record button. I was over here talking. We are gonna get hit with the effect veiler. I'm pretty sure, guys, we are going against Numerons. I'm 100% sure this is most likely going to be a Numeron. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start out with the Sea Nettle, and from there we are just probably going to go into, I mean, I guess we could go into Blue Slug. Blue Slug would be nice, but I feel like we're going to get hit. You know what? Yeah. Whoever said to be scared about doing things is just kind of crazy, right? So, let's see. What could we possibly do here? Because we did get hit with Veiler. We don't have a way of summoning blue Tang onto the field, so that does suck. Yeah, I think here we're just gonna go into the Bahamut. I think Bahamut is probably going to be better. Let's put our Bahamut into defense though, and then from there we could just go ahead and let's get rid of the Pascalus, and we can summon out our totally awesome. So the effect veiler was stopped. Like I said, guys, I'm almost positive this deck is going to be Numerons, because they opted for us to go first. We're gonna go ahead and turn this activation on. We do have a Droll Lock. Droll Lock might help us. Oh, perfect. So they can add one monster with 0 attack. So right here we are going to Droll Lock them. Now, like I said, it was Numerons. Something told me, bro. Like, why else would you opt for me to go first? But anyways, let's activate this Droll Lock real quick. They were forced to activate this because they can only activate at the main phase. Now they can't add any cards to their hand. Hopefully this kind of stops them. I guess it doesn't matter when they could just kaiju us, bro. Let's use totally awesome though to add back the Pascalus into our hand. Ooh, Call by the Grave. Ooh, we just got a subscriber. Thank you, Nicholas, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate that. Let's see, what can we do? Did we stop them though? That's all I want to know, is if we stop them. They do have what's called, oh wow, it doesn't actually stop them. It still goes to the field, man. This is just nutty. How crazy that we draw and lock them and it really didn't matter. So at this point, I'm be honest with you, it ain't looking too good. We probably end up losing here. This is exactly where we end up losing. Numerons being the reason we lost is just so sad, dude. Our first L. Oh no. Yep. This, like I said, most likely they were going to be playing what's it called. So, and you know what's really bad about this is that they can still go into Infotrack, and with the power of Infotrack, we can only beat that with an Exceed monster. So let's see, maybe, just maybe we have some play. Appaloosa, that is such a good card to go into. That was smart. Blue Tang, well, that doesn't help us at all. So anyways, I guess we just try to lower this down. I don't know. There goes one. So it's gonna lose 800 each time. So each time we do something, they will be losing 800. So at this point, let's go into Slug. Let's see, which one's stronger? Is Slug stronger? Yeah, Slug is stronger. I really do wish we had like an extender in our hand instead of drawing into another what's it called? So we can actually chain block this. Take the Pascalus. This should negate them. Wow, another Veiler? Oh my gosh. So that's just not good. They are gonna let this go through though. That's interesting. I guess it didn't matter as we didn't get anything out of it. Let's activate Sea Nettle, I guess. Let's see if they read. Okay, and we're just gonna have to end our turn. So this is not looking too good for us. Oh, 2 Veilers, bro. 2? No way. No shot, dude. Okay. 900. We are going to survive by literally 300 life points. We got to get rid of this Appaloosa. If we can, we'll be straight. There goes Sea Horse. So this actually works out perfectly for us. Because we can activate Blue Tang. Dude! Why? Just why though? What do you get out of this? What are you getting out of this, man? Like, seriously, what are you getting out of this? Well, on the positive side, we know they have nothing else that can stop us here. So, what would we like to do? We could go Blue Tang first, right? That way we can chain block, because it doesn't make no sense to add another Blue Tang. So yeah, let's chain block with Blue Slug. And yeah, they're gonna negate this. So now they should be down to 1600. So almost strong enough to take this card out. Now we're just really banking on them to add. Yes, we do get something. So we have ourselves this card. And from here, we can go into the Mandarin. Now, at this point, what do we go into? We can go Sea Horse. Sea Horse would be nice. We can go also Sea Angel. Sea Angel lets us add a card. Let's use Sea Angel. This should lower them again. Yep. It's very smart for them to actually negate this, because this stops us. This literally stops us from adding Battle Ocean to our hand. But because they did that, we can now go into our Mandarin. Perfect. Okay, so from here we can go into, let's see, probably Anemone, right? We could go Anemone. Actually, that's right. We put it back into the deck. So yeah, let's just go Anemone. This should, I think this should be enough to kill. 2000. Activate Anemone. Anemone will allow us to summon out a Link monster. So what do we want to summon? What would we like to go into? So we can go into Blue Slug. Blue Slug, that's gonna be, I think that would be enough damage. Let's see, if we attack with this, that's 500. That's gonna be 23. No, it's not enough. It's not enough yet. We can go into, you can send one water monster from your hand to the graveyard, add one trap card. Okay, so that's not what we need to go into. Target one Marincess card, add it to your hand. You can send one. For that, monsters cannot be destroyed. Also, you take no battle damage. We can go into this. Marbled Rock. If only we were able to do something else. What do we do here? Because this will let us. Yeah, I think we do this, right? I mean, if we attack, what are they gonna actually do? I guess they can go into their big boy, and that would be really bad for us. Because Pathfinder is going to be useless for them. Okay, so I think I know what to do. I think at this point, guys, we're going to go into Marbled Rock, right? And from Marbled Rock, we can add a card back to our hand. Use Anemone as well. And let's bring the blue Tang back as well. And then let's go ahead and put ourselves, I guess let's put Sea Angel into the deck. And then we just go ahead and attack this. All right. So the reason I did this is their Appaloosa is basically useless. And because of that, they can't use Numeron Network. They won't be able to attack us. Unless they can do something with it here, which would be crazy, which they can't. So we are able to take that win, and we are still continuing the streak, baby. Drew it to an Ash Blossom. See, guys, I'm just a built different duelist. They really thought they had us in the first half. No lie, I really thought they did. Oh my gosh, I honestly thought they had a limit to removal, but I guess they don't. All right, so let's go ahead and summon out the blue Tang, and then from blue Tang we can actually toss out. I guess we could toss out the Springirl. Yeah, Springirl is gonna be the extender here. So from there, let's go into Blue Slug. Now with Blue Slug, we can actually avoid some stuff. So let's activate Blue Slug, and then we can chain block. So chain block with the blue Tang, and by us tossing out the Springirl, we can actually add it to our hand. And then unfortunately, we just wasn't able to get anything off of the blue Tang, which does suck, but I mean, it's not the worst. So from here, let's just go into the next plays, summon out the Sea Angel. Sea Angel is going to allow us to add our field spell, which is the most important thing in this deck, bro. So here comes Battle Ocean. Activate Battle Ocean. And then from there, let's just go here. Activate Battle Ocean. And now we can activate Coral Anomaly, and let's summon out the blue Tang. From there, we can go immediately into, let's see, what do we want to go into here? We could go into, yeah, let's do this. Because we already have Marincess Wave in our hand, we really don't need. So let's go ahead and make us a Crystal Heart. Activate Springirl. Hopefully, nope, we didn't toss out anything useful. That sucks. But you know what? It is what it is, because we can still go Argo. And now our Argo is basically unkillable. And we're going to chain block for the Battle Ocean by using Anomaly. And so we can add a card to our hand. So let's add the blue Tang. That way we can use this later. And let's equip the Crystal Heart. Let's equip the Sea Angel. And then finally, let's equip the Coral. So right now we do have a called by. I want to put both of them face down, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to block the Marincess Wave from being activated, so we kind of just got to do it like this. Also, we would be able to play 2 call bys. Okay, branded opening. I'm actually gonna let that go through. I don't see a need to negate that, especially when I would rather like negate something else. Okay. So there goes Jester. I'm gonna go ahead and call by to grave his Edgem Chain. I don't want them to get a polymerization. The polymerization will be super annoying because it can then like just destroy me. So yeah, because like he'll either get off a Guardian Chimera. Now I could negate the Jester, but I would rather just negate something else. And on top of that, there goes the Branded Fusion. So Branded Fusion is going to activate. I guess he does not read what cards do. So here comes the Argodot. Now I'm gonna assume he probably has like a Forbidden Droplet or something, because what is taking so long to activate here? And we're gonna go ahead and summon out the Anomaly. So let's get Anomaly onto the field. That negates. And we still have the Marincess Wave. They're just gonna go ahead and scoop. Oh man, GG's to them, man. GG's. All right, so we are going first, and we can go ahead and start out with the Pascalus. Now what I'm really hoping for is that they don't have a Maxx C, because if they did, that's kind of detrimental to our plays, because I really don't want to be giving them too much. I do like the fact that they went with the Plunder, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, we can toss out the Sea Horse off the blue Tang. You want to usually toss out Sea Horse just because it sets you up for a lot of nice plays, especially off of the Blue Slug, where Blue Slug is just able to go ahead and recycle that. So anyways, we are going to activate Blue Slug to grab ourselves a Sea Horse, and then we can activate the blue Tang. So if you're wondering why we're grabbing the Sea Horse, it's because as long as there's a Link monster, Sea Horse can summon itself out. It looks like they might have an Imperm, or they have something, right? Ooh, Dive, Sea Nettle, and Springirl. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this Springirl, and the reason we're taking that is because potentially off of the Sea Angel, we can go ahead and get ourselves a Dive. So summon out this, and then we can just go into the Sea Angel. I'm gonna keep the Springirl in our hand just in case. They might have a Nibiru. I'm not sure if they do, but if they do, at least we'll have a way. Okay, so we do get rid of the Ash Blossom, which I'm not mad about. Hopefully they don't have a second one, because then we could just Maxx C them next turn. So they are able to stop that, which is fine. This is why I didn't reveal the Battle Ocean. So now we can just go into Anemone. And what's really cool about the Anemone plays, we're not going to activate Battle Ocean here, is that we can use Coral Anemone to go ahead and grab ourselves the blue Tang. And they might have a way of stopping this. Okay, it is going to be a Ghost Bell of the Haunted. So 2 hand traps. So even though they stop that, that's fine, because we can still activate Springirl. And I'm actually going to banish out our Blue Slug. Blue Slug being banished is usually what you want to go for. So they have 3 cards in their hand. I'm not really sure what they could be playing at this point. I could go into a Bahamut Shark, or we could go into Theater. Haven't really decided yet. Let's see, because I meant to say Triangle. With Triangle, you need 2 Marincess monsters, but if you go into the power of, if we go into Bahamut Shark, then we can get a Totally Awesome onto the field. So what do we want to do here? I'm trying to decide. We could get ourselves a Totally Awesome, or we could go into Crystal Heart, and then from the Crystal Heart just go into an indestructible card. We do have the power of Maxx C as well. Maxx C can help us. So you know what, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go into Bahamut. The reason I'm going to Bahamut Shark is potentially with this card, right, we will be able to get ourselves a Totally Awesome, and then Totally Awesome can be the block for our Maxx C, just in case we need the Maxx C. And then finally from here we could go into the triangle. I mean, not the triangle, into the Marbled Rock. So let's use Shark. Let's use this. And then with Marincess Marbled Rock, we can add a card to our hand. So let's go ahead and add ourselves. Let's see. I guess we add the blue Tang. And then we can also use Battle Ocean to increase. Because I want to make sure that Maxx C can go off. This is the only reason I did this play. So we're going to go ahead and equip. And then we can also equip the Sea Angel. And then finally we can add another card to our hand. So let's add ourselves the Pascalus. And then we're just going to end our turn here. So we do have, yeah, we have Droll Lock, we have Maxx C, we have Blue Tang, we have Pascalus. Like we have also Totally Awesome for negates as well. So we have a few bunch of negates that we can do. Let's see what they decide to do here. How much cards are they playing in their deck? They're playing about like 40, what's that, 36? 36 cards, 38. So playing about like 42 cards. All right. Wow. We are going to get Kaiju'd. Getting Kaiju does suck. Anyways, we can add a card. I'm going to go ahead and put the Sea Angel back into our hand. And let's just go ahead and Maxx C right now. So this, ooh, okay. Patchwork. So I'm gonna actually just let them activate that, and the reason I'm doing that is because now we can draw and lock them. So now they can't add any more cards to their hands. If they try to add like a branded fusion, they won't be able to do it. But I wonder why they tributed the Marbled Rock. I really don't think Marbled Rock was going to be too bad. So I'm really happy we did not go into Argonaut, because Argonaut would have just got tributed. I'm actually shocked they didn't go for the Totally Awesome too. So it kind of just like stuck here, I guess. I'm not sure. The thing is, we don't want to be dumb and not, you know, Ash like their first card. I mean, Totally Awesome, their first monster or spell or trap. So if we just see them use Polymerization, right, we know for sure that they're trying to dodge the Totally with branded. But on top of that, if we let them go through with the Poly, and you see here comes Poly, then he can also destroy us. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take this Polymerization off of him. And we're gonna go ahead and set it. That way they don't have anything in there, so we can actually target Guardian Chimera. So from here, we can go ahead and add ourselves. Let's see, what do we want to add back in? We could add, let's add the Sprin back to our hand. Now they can't add anything to their hand. So there goes Albez. Albez is going to discard a card. Let's see, what else do they have? And with the Edge Imp Chain, they can't actually add anything from their deck. So just because of Droll Lock. Droll Lock is such a good card, man. They are going to be able to probably make like a Titanclad or something like that. But us stopping this is really good. I'm going to assume they don't have branded fusion. What else could they go into? It's not a light monster, so they can't go into Albion. I think they can go into what's that one card called? I'm trying to remember. The Lubellion? No, I think Lubellion requires a light monster too, right? I think no, it requires dark. So guess we'll find out. The positive thing is we do have the Polymerization. They would have been able to do something here. I still feel like this is branded fusion, bro. They're taking kind of a long time. Like, why are you guys taking so long, bro? Either like make your plays or like let me go, please. Oh, Starving Venom. Is that their only place? You know, I was this year's old when I found out that Droll Lock actually stops Maxx C. Did anyone else notice that? It actually stopped the Maxx C from going off. Anyways, we know that we have plays here. So this is going to be super nice because we could just get rid of this card pretty easily. So let's go into the Pascalus. From the Pascalus, we can go into Blue Tang. From the Blue Tang, instead of tossing out Sea Horse, though, I'm actually going to toss out the Mandarin. And there's going to be a reason for that. And then finally, we could go into Springirl. So from the Springirl, I'm going to actually banish the Anemone. And from here, we can go into the Blue Slug. Let's use Blue Tang. I'm hoping that this isn't a Nibiru. If it is, it's gonna be bad because I forgot that we don't have Totally Awesome anymore. So anyways, we could add a card to our hand. We're gonna add ourselves the Sea Horse, and then we can activate Blue Tang. We're not gonna activate Battle Ocean. Ooh, Pascalus. So we were able to get a card, which is gonna be Pascalus. Now I'm not activating Desires just in case. I don't want to banish our trap card or other stuff, right? So from here, let's just go and summon out our Sea Horse. And then we can immediately go into Sea Angel. Activate Sea Angel's ability. This is going to let us grab Dive. Dive is going to be huge for us because now we could special summon a monster from the deck. And so that's going to be super good. And from here, let's just go into Anemone. So Anemone comes to the field. From the Anemone play, we can actually go ahead and special summon a monster. So let's go ahead and special summon out, I guess, the Mandarin. It really doesn't matter. From Mandarin, we can immediately go into Triangle. And this is probably going to be GG's. If only I had like a, what's it called, that would have cycled back in my Bahama Shark, I would have been super happy. But we don't have it, so we could just go into like regular plays. Activate Coral Triangle. And let's go ahead and discard our Sea Horse. Now we get Marincess Wave. And as long as we don't destroy this card, right, we are going to be good to go. So without destroying that card, we can now go into Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart's on the field. Activate Springirl. And we actually tossed some cards out. Nice, nice. So now let's go into Argonaut. Argonaut is going to be now basically able to do whatever it wants at this point, right? So here comes a wave. Let's choose you. And let's go ahead and choose Anemone. Finally, let's choose Marbled. And then let's go and activate Dive. So with Dive, I'm going to go ahead and actually special summon the Sleepy Maiden. And now with Sleepy Maiden there, let's activate Desires. Ooh, look at that, Sea Nettle. That's what I like to see. That is exactly what I like to see. But let's summon out the Sea Nettle. And then from the Sea Nettle, we can actually what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Let's go with Splash Mage. No, we can't. Okay, so from this, go ahead and get rid of this card. Send this back to the hand. This is going to trigger it not to activate, and then we can just go ahead and summon out Sleepy Maiden. And let's go ahead and select our Battle Ocean. And so yeah, we could just go ahead and attack at this point. 4,300. Now we can't kill, which does suck. But on the positive side, they cannot like basically destroy our field spell, which is going to be super cool because of Sleepy Maiden. So they're going to go ahead and activate this. That's not going to go off though, unfortunately for them. We do have Marincess Wave. Marincess Wave is our monster negate. As long as we have a level 4 or higher, I mean a level 3 or higher Marincess monster. So that's going to get negated. They're probably going to go ahead and scoop here because there's nothing else that they can do. And on top of that, as long as this card is in our extra monster zone, then they're only forced to attack that card. So really sucks for them. Anyways, this is going to be GG's. Let's go ahead and summon out this. Activate the Pascalus, and we can summon out the blue Tang. And at this point, we're just being toxic, bro. Because why not, right? Why not? That's how I feel. Let's just be toxic at this point. So from here, we can go into transcode. Let's go ahead and get these 3 cards in the graveyard. And then we can activate Sea Nettle. And let's go ahead and put these 3 cards back into the deck. And then finally we can let's see. We can use Pascalus, banish the Pascalus, get ourselves a dive. Use dive right here. I'm actually shocked that this person's just letting us stay here. It's actually kind of crazy. We are just chilling with this card, bro. Summon out the Pascalus. Now, what's going to be wild is if we just suddenly get hit with a Nibiru for no reason. But I would honestly respect it. On the shark, we can go ahead and discard this card. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a totally awesome back onto the field. And then from the totally awesome, we can just end our turn if we so wanted to. But we're not done because we want to go ahead and make our Argonaut even stronger. So let's go ahead and banish that card. And then here comes the Crystal Heart. 5,400. Absolutely devastating, bro. GG's. And just in case, we're going to Maxx C. Because why not? Oh, Despia. Oh, gosh. Anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. As you can see, this deck is really strong. I just really enjoy this deck. It like kind of just cooks Despia, especially if you go first, because you just negate all their stuff. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Peace.